You see me on Facebook now? Okay. You can see me. Travis, can you see me? Okay, so I don't know what happened. What was the problem with that? Okay, wait a minute. Don't hang up. Just stay on it for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put y'all on mute so that way. Well, now right now, I mean, y'all they can hear me. So let me do this real quickly. So, okay, someone's calling me. Oh God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, hold on for a minute, guys. Hello? Okay. All right, guys. So let me start over again. Okay. So you guys can hear me. You can hear me on Facebook. Oh my God. So you can hear me now. Because I had muted for a minute there. So now you can hear me. You can see me? Okay. So now let me do this over again because I got to do what I did earlier. So, guys, so to all you guys out there who's watching, I had some typical technical difficulty and I don't know what it was, but my ass is so fat I have to pull my underwear up. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, so there was some technical difficulty with the Facebook. My YouTube was playing, but my Facebook wasn't. So I want to start over again. Hello, guys. Welcome to my podcast. Oh, I can't. It wears me out sometimes. It really do. Welcome to At Brunch. This is your boy Culture, and I am the one that I bring you the news. The news that's being made is the news that I report. I have no control over the news that is out there in the ether. I have no control over the celebrities and the dumb fucks that does what the fuck they do out there in the streets and in the streaming lines. I am here for pure entertainment. I will give you the best of me. And sometimes the best of me may not be good enough for others, but I'm okay with that. I'm still learning and growing as I go along. But nevertheless, please forgive me for the technical difficulty that happened. Shit happens. There's nothing I can do about it. But we're going to get right into it and pick up where we left off, okay? I have to start over again. My friends were the one that told me that they couldn't see me, which I'm so grateful to them for telling me that because I would have known it. I thought because I could see myself on here that, that I'm live, but clearly they couldn't see me. So once again, here is my backdrop. Now, Once again, I'm going to do this again because y'all didn't see it the first time. I just put this up today because I wanted to try something new, and I'm playing with this. So this is not edged in stone yet. This is still new and fresh. But I wanted to put this up here because I have a visual of what I want this to look like for right now. So I got my Michael Jackson. I have my Janet Jackson. I have my Prince. And I chose this Janet Jackson album cover, and I have plenty more. Don't get it twisted, okay? I have every album that she's ever done, okay? And I have the CD versions. That's how old I am, okay? So I am. Let me. They're not gonna do me. They're not gonna do me. You guys are welcome to comment and give your opinion. Let me put that on mute. Wait a minute, I gotta turn this volume down so that they voice don't cross over. I'm gonna keep it up in my ear for a minute because I want to hear what they gotta say. Where is it at? What? Guys, y'all give me a minute here because just get to the call. I'm not because it's the stupid. Here we go. It's my. I'm the one that's technically here. Okay, so like I said, I have all the albums of Janet Jackson, but I chose this album today because I wanted to put that up there because this is one of her first albums. I also chose Whitney Houston, and I want her at the very top. I chose this album cover because it's just so iconic. It's very iconic of her. Beyonce tried the same album cover, but it didn't work. And you can give your comments, guys. My comment section is open. Please comment, interact, So once again, guys, y'all can hear me, right? Right? Okay, because it's saying that my mic is unplugged. So like a time I click the mic button. Hello. Why is it saying that my mic button is? Sorry. Okay. So now, I have Aretha Franklin up here because she's the mother. Okay. And then I have Beyonce. I chose this album for this time. I will put other albums up because once again I have every album that she has done too. Up until I think it's B4. That's the album I have on CD. All the rest of the albums is digital. And then I have T.I., Jay-Z, and of course Prince, and then Luther. You got to have Prince. You cannot go wrong with Prince. And I chose this album cover because this is the album cover that he was he was on the Pegasus horse with the wings, and he was naked. You know what I mean? And that's what he chose, and I thought it was iconic. Warner Brothers was kind of scared to put the album out there to cover because they thought it was going to be too much. But Prince was already that dude. Okay, he was already that dude in the 70s. So he was already on stage in bikini underwears and stuff like that and trench coats. So the fuck. So why couldn't you accept it anyway? Luther, iconic. And here's the thing: Luther's connected to Janet, Aretha, and Beyonce. He's connected to them. Like his hands is in them, and Whitney. You know what I mean? He's connected to all of them. So this is my wall, and I call it my Mount Rushmore. Although it doesn't look like the Mount Rushmore that you visualize, this is my version of Mount Rushmore, and I'm going to change it. Like I said, I may add one or two more artists. But these are the greats as far as I'm concerned. And I consider Jay-Z one of the greats of the, like I said, of the genre that he came into, because he came right at the end of rap and the birth of hip hop. He's like one of the fathers of hip hop. T.I. came in hip hop. You know what I mean? He wasn't there in the birth of rap or in the rap era when rap in the early 70s and 80s. But he came there in the 90s, in hip hop. So that's my sense of it all. But nevertheless, So we're gonna get right into it because I lost 30 minutes of time for what I don't even know. So we're gonna get back into it again. If you guys can hear me, please put something in the comment, put a thumbs up, give me something. That way I know that you're hearing me clearly and that you are interacting with me. I don't know where my friends went, but I assume that they're, because they got me on mute. So here we go. So we're gonna start with this here. Joe Budden. I'm not a fan of Joe Budden. I'm not gonna say I don't like Joe Budden. I actually like Joe Budden more than what I like Charleston White. I said what the fuck I said. Charleston White gives me a little bit of, he just missed being like slightly retarded. I said what I said. He gives me that. But this ain't about him, okay? This is about Joe Budden, okay? Joe Budden needs to he needs to sit down. Like, just sometimes just don't leave things alone. Now your neighbor's mad at you. Oh, where's that? Because honey, this light is killing me. I can't deal with it. And I don't, but how do I look? Is the lighting giving? Is it giving what it needs to be given? I'm trying to pull up Joe Budden anyway. Nevertheless, we're gonna skip right through that. And we're gonna go right here. So Joe Budden neighbors had enough. And at the moment, the nude striking, I guess, streaking and the weed smoking, the podcast, they said it gotta go. So I'm assuming, of course, he does his podcast in his apartment or his penthouse or wherever, wherever he lives at. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he lives in a penthouse. Okay. Because I've seen his show and it looks like a maybe a townhome or a penthouse. You know what I mean? It gives me that feel. Not a very large penthouse, but it gives me the feel of, just, a mediocre penthouse, you know what I mean? A typical townhouse. I don't think he lives in a high rise, like, 50 stories up. But nevertheless, the neighbors are tired of it. They're over it. So they decide to sue him. He's also being dragged to court, for that, as well as just being Joe Budden. So in here it says, let me pull it up so you guys can read along with me, okay? So once again, because I don't have a videographer, I have to do this stuff myself. Now this stuff I can't already have loaded up in there. I mean, I can, but just work with me here. I came prepared, y'all didn't have to, I couldn't control the fact that y'all couldn't see me on Facebook. That's not my fault. I mean, I did my best. I gave y'all what I got. Work with me. My day ones, y'all true and loyal, you will understand that this is where I'm at right now. So I'm going to pull this up because I have to add it to, the board. Okay. It's coming along. Desktop. Okay. Now I'm going to put it here. Put it there. Save it as JB2. Okay. Now we're saved. Okay. You can go here. We're not going over there. Go here. Okay. Let's see, we go. Open that up. Bring it up here. I think this is it. Yes, that's it. Okay, so here we go. So it says here that Joe Budden is being dragged into court by two neighbors who claim he tried to enter their place while naked and has been causing a ruckus in the building with his podcast. Joe, you cannot be running up into people's houses naked. You want everybody to see your little Snickers? I mean, is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Like, you are Joe Budden. I mean, you ain't no Jay-Z. You ain't even no Rakim. And for those that's old enough to know who Rakim is, you ain't even him. You ain't even, and I he makes me gag. You ain't even Bootsy. Badass. But why the fuck is you running up into people's houses naked? What is you smoking? Allegedly, okay? Allegedly, because I don't know if this is what you're doing for real. But they don't even got hip hop mogul next to your name. They just got TMZ Hip Hop obtained a complaint filed by attorney on behalf of the two neighbors. You're not even a mogul. Why are we running up into people's houses naked? What are you smoking? Or snorting? Allegedly smoking or snorting. We're gonna turn the light on for you. Okay, we're gonna give you the light. You know what I mean? Because you just doing too much. You was doing too much, Joe Budden. Too much. Just too much. I don't understand why we gotta be running up in people's houses naked. And the smoking and stuff, they just need to deal with that part. Now I'm in your corner with the smoking and the noise, because you pay your rent or your mortgage, whatever it is that you pay your way to be where you at. And if they can't deal with it, that's their damn problem. Okay, on that part. But now I'm not co-signing or agreeing with you on the running up into people's houses naked. What you guys think? Give me your opinion. You know what I mean? Come up in the comments and tell me what you feel. You know what I mean? Because this here is just doing too much. Like, Joe Budden is doing way too much. And he needs to slow down. Like, he needs to maybe take a break. And I gotta tell you guys, my day ones, get y'all a drink, get y'all a cocktail. We need to make this fun. Because after what I went through, my friends not seeing me on Facebook, we need to make this fun. So why are we living in a moment where people think that it's okay for you to run up into people's houses or walk out? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna tap into this Pandora box, and those my friends out there and my day ones that can relate to this, let's have the conversation. I watch videos sometimes. Okay, I go on to Pornhub. I do. Sometimes you ain't even gotta go on Pornhub. You go right on Twitter X, and we really have some sick people out here. The videos I've been seeing of people having sex in the park, and I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And I'm not, and it may seem like I'm judging them. I'm really not. I'm just stating something, okay? I don't know what to call it yet, but I'm just gonna call it stating something. Because we have children out here, and also we have people in general that shouldn't be caught in the crossfire. That's where I want to go with this. So I get it that you want to be whoever you are. You want to be you're free. You want to show off your sex. You like to have sex out in public. But everything doesn't have to be everything. Help me out here, guys. I would not want to see him, Samaj. I would not. I would not. Because, no. I mean, maybe the Joe Budden maybe 20 years ago, 20, 25, 30 years ago, but not the Joe Budden today. My thing is that I get it that people today are free. They like to, have sex. They like to have sex wherever they want to have it at. You know what I mean? This, that, and the other. But I should, and I'm not saying that I've experienced this, because I have not. You know what I mean? But I've seen it on video, like I said, because I do, I do watch things. I am human. I all of my parts do work. And I do have emotions and feelings and what's have, so, call it what the fuck you want, but I'm going to say what the fuck I feel. All I know is that you guys out there in the land of Oz do not need to be out there having sex in the park and having, walking outside on your front porch naked or with your robe open or fucking in the front of your door in broad daylight. You know what I mean? The things that I see, and it's not made up because you know that it's real. And there's parks all over the land. And our people today, honey, they will, honey, they will screw anywhere and everywhere. All I'm saying is that, yes, they do like the cruise. You know what I mean? Let me see. I want in the banner here. I want it down here. Is it okay? That's it. I'm trying. I want your text. I want your comments to be seen. I think everybody can see the comments. So I'm like, I cringe when I see a video of someone screwing in a park, whether it be heterosexual couple, homosexual couple, transgender and heterosexual, whatever, in a car or 2 or 3 or 4 ride past. Like the other day, like yesterday, I just came. I wasn't even looking for this video on X. I was not looking for it. And cars ride past, and these 2 dudes outside, and one dude is giving the other man fellatio. And I mean, literally, and cars are riding past, and he got his pants down to his knees. And I'm like, okay, so like enough is enough. That's just what I feel. Once again, I'm not judging, but enough is enough. Like, so my point that I'm trying to make is that Joe Budden, I get it. That's your thing. I get it. And none of this is alleged because it's right here. Now, as far as the lawsuit is real. Now, whether you did it or not, I can't confirm nor deny that because I didn't physically see you. So that part is alleged as far as I'm concerned. But the lawsuit is real. It's out there. You can look it up. It's in the system. All I'm saying is that, Joe, you are 50-something years old. I think you may be 60. I don't know. You look like you about 60. You look like you're about there. You almost look like you're pushing 70. But I beg to differ. I'm going to digress. But I'm just going off of what I, the way that you act and the way you see. Now we all know that you, and also let me throw this out there because you have said it before. That you like to cross the fence and go on the other side and play around a little bit. Now, I gotta pull up that video of you saying that because you still don't feel that you are one of the children, which I think that you're one of the children. Anybody that crosses over on even if you go on both sides of the road, you are still one of the children. You just happen to be one of the children and still tapped into the heterosexual side. So you have like the best of both worlds. And the same thing for females. If a female still, lingers in with a male, a heterosexual male, but then she still likes to tiptoe over to the other side and, play with the fishes, with her fellow other fishes. You know what I mean? Then, yet still you have the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? My thing is that you can't just be running up and, running into people's houses or running up to people's doors or running down the hallway in your condo complex or whatever, wherever that you live at. You can't be doing it. You just can't. What am I doing here? You just can't. So when I seen this, I was like, So this just it still hasn't ended because this was last year news, and I guess it was last year news because it had made the news because it was someone had filed a complaint. So now this is actually it's actually in progress. Like, you know, the suing is actually happening. The paperwork is filed. You know what I mean? They're picking out jurors. You know, they're getting evidence. They probably got pictures. You know, them ring cameras. They come up with everything, honey. So if anybody out there that has any footage of Joe Budden running around, I preferably would like to see both front and back. Shut up, okay? I would like to see front and back because I want to see, you know, how much he packing in the front and do he have a man ass in the back? You know, because some men, they have, you know, feminine asses. I mean, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? They got feminine asses. You know what I mean? I'm not into the feminine asses. I'm just gonna keep real with you. I'm not. I like a masculine looking ass, you know, on a man. But you know, everybody likes what they like. But all I know is that I'm gonna need Joe Budden to slow down. I'm just gonna need him to slow down. Take a break. Calm down. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next thing. And we're gonna get off of him. I mean, cause he we don't you know it was fun while it lasted. Let me see here. Yeah. He's a funny guy. He really is. He really is. Some of the things that he do is just like, whoa. You just be like, why are we here? So, honey, I'm gonna take my my little pill. Honey, I have to take it. And we're gonna continue on. So guys, give me your opinion. Send it to me if you got it. I would love to see it. I honestly would. I would love to see it. Send it to me. We're gonna move on to the next thing, which is actually going to be. Let's see here. Let's get right to the thicker things, because this is a sick person here. If I can find it, I have placed it aside. Where's that? I'm getting there, guys. Give me a minute. I had all this stuff lined up, but this particular one didn't. It didn't stay. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna name this Sicko. You got to believe in something. Why not believe in you? Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna sit that there for a minute. And I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all just let y'all marinate in that for a minute. And we're gonna get right in, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna turn the light back off because we're done with Joe Budden. What type of world we living in today? Is this what we doing? This is what we're doing. So, man accused of ejaculating in his boss coffee every day for 4 years. Every day for 4 years. So every day that he had to work and his boss was there, his boss, and obviously the boss must be loved the way the coffee he must be loved that cream. That cream must have been better than all the other creams that you find inside these grocery stores. Had to. You are a sick individual to do some crap like this. Y'all, I don't make this stuff up. You're a sick individual. Who does this? Baby, let me tell you something. At work, I don't eat no white people food. And I'm going to say it. You come in with spaghetti, that's on you. I'm all right. I'm going to come with my macaroni and cheese or my red rice or something like that, or my store-bought fried chicken, something other. You ain't got to eat it, but I know it's good. I know it's clean. But that beer, that's some sick stuff. That's sick. Yes, it is. Yes. For 4 years, every day that he worked, and we just gonna assume that he worked 5 days a week, or 5 days out of the week. We're gonna assume that. I mean, but for 4 years, his boss was enjoying that coffee. Sometimes maybe 2-3 times out of the day. You know, some people they like that coffee, and we're gonna turn the light on for him too. You know what I mean? Because that's a sick individual. He right up there with Joe Budden, but he a little bit more sicker than Joe Budden. But for 4 years, the boss did not notice that the coffee had that special cream. Now, let me tell you something. Now, this takes me back to the movie The Help. You told Hot to beat me. It takes me to that movie The Help. When old girl said, she said no. She said no. This is Miss Mimi's special pie. Okay? She said, that's Mimi's special pie, honey. So, old boy was making his boss up some special coffee. Now, did he like him? I don't know. Let's just go with the fact that maybe he did. Maybe he wanted to. Everybody got the time. People like him always got the time. Always. Now, The Help was something different. It was something different. That was a different type of feel. And I'm not condoning it, but I understood it. This here I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't. But I would surely like to know what type of boss this was. Like, was it a female boss? A male boss? Was it a white boss? Was it a black boss? Was it a Puerto Rican boss? Was it an Asian boss? I just want to know. I just need to know. Because this is some sick stuff. Like, you don't make this stuff up. You just can't not make it up. Like, it just gets better and better and better. It gets better and better and better. So I could never. I'm not trusting nobody. I'm not trusting nobody, honey. And you guys, if y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm checking off my list of the things that I've already talked about. Okay. So I don't go back over them again. Okay. Mm. This is what we got going on in the world, honey. This is what y'all have to deal with. So all y'all people out there that's enjoying life and going to work and got your little white friends and you know that they got some crafty stuff going on. Y'all better take heed. Y'all better take heed because these people are sick out here in these streets. They for real sick. They is for real sick. I just let me tell you something. The moment I would have found out that he did that, they would have fired me and I would have went to jail that day. Because I would have tried to let's just say he just would have been no more good. I'm not going to say the other things because I don't want to say nothing that he just would not have been no more good. That's all I know. That's what I know. I mean, you can call it what you want. He would have been no more good to me. No more good to me because that is some sick shit. Imagine your kids in school. Imagine somebody like that working in the school cafeteria with your children. Yes, I said your children. Imagine somebody working in a hospital, feeding your family members, your 90-year-old granddaddy, your 90-year-old daddy, your 80-year-old mama. Imagine. It might have been sexual gratification. It might have been. It might have been. That's what I said. I wonder, was he getting off on it? Or was it a get back? But it was a 4-year get back. So that boss is his bitch. I said what I said. For 4 years you've been drinking up his love juice. Oh, I just can't. I can't. I'll be looking for some good stuff. I really do. You just don't know what's in people's mind. Send your kids to school with their own lunch, juices, and milk. Go to the hospital every day and feed your own damn parents. Bring them their food. Don't, because they ain't gonna let you walk through the cafeteria in the hospital anyway. So you ain't gonna know who's cooking the damn food down anyway. And let me tell you something. Some of these hospitals, you don't want to eat from the cafeterias. If you walk through some of the cafeterias that I've seen in these hospitals, you would not want your family member eating out of them. You would not. There's a facility in LaGrange that houses at least about 100 to 200 people, patients. They have an ER as well. And their cafeteria is atrocious. Atrocious. And you can think of whatever you want to think of as atrocious. Whatever you think of is there. It's in there. I've walked through that cafeteria many times at night. I've seen what they considered cleaning the floor, and the floor is left with water on it. Mildew is building up. The knives left open. Food containers left open overnight. And then they come back in the next day and they reuse that stuff and carry on, honey. They do. And serve your family members right upstairs, right in them cafeterias, right in them ERs. Serve them. I can't give you the name of the place, but But this is what they do. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay? Take your own food. Stop eating out these places. Because you got people out here like that. Honey, you don't. Well, we're going to move on. But this is what we got going on. This is what we got going on, honey. This is what you got going on. We're going to move on to a different topic here. We're going to move on to this. Now, while y'all looking at that for a minute, I'm going to give you a minute. And I'm going to... I'm going to let y'all marinate with that for a minute. Okay. Why are they coming for my boy? Why do they keep on bothering him? I don't understand it. He ain't done nothing to nobody. And this is all, I feel, this is all that man doing right there, that white man right there. This is all he's doing because he mad. Because the man put out a song that was specifically made for him. And it specifically told the truth. Allegedly. So now people claiming that they wanted to file, they filed complaints and they were not happy with what was going on. And this is what you have. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. And one of my lights went out, guys. Give me a minute here, because no wonder. I don't understand what's happening here, and I must have did something myself. Give me a minute here, guys. My light went out. I gotta fix it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. No. Oh. Give me a minute, guys. I'll tell you, it's always something. Well, that's done. Well, I broke one of my lights. I gotta order me another one. Anyway, so they trying to come from a boy, and I don't think it's a. I'm Team Kendrick too. I am. They trying to come for him, and once again, I feel this is all Drake's doing, allegedly. Because remember, he filed the suit against Kendrick Lamar so that Kendrick Lamar wouldn't say a particular, I guess, sentence or line at the Super Bowl. And now we have this. This is what we got going on. This is what we have going on. The writing says that Super Bowl halftime show had some viewers wanting to turn their TVs off to the point of writing to the FCC about it, with complaints being made about inappropriate lyrics, raunchy dance moves, and apparent anti-American themes. They were all Trump supporters. All Trump supporters. Okay, guys. So far, what y'all think? I'm upset about my life. I'm upset about my life. I'm very upset about it. But we're gonna move on to the next thing. I definitely want to get to this. So Nelly is saying where's that? Here we go. Thank y'all for being so patient. I get so excited sometimes. No. Here we go. I think I got it. There we go. So Nelly is saying that he admits he rushed to marry Ashanti to prevent her from being labeled as a baby mama. So, am I hearing this correctly? That he never really had no intention of marrying her. I'm not gonna say that he's not in love with her or he doesn't love her. But he didn't want her to be a baby mama. So basically, my theory, he wanted to tap it again a few times. He wanted to beat it up a few times. She gave it to him. She was bamboozled. When she was probably better off not going back down that road again. Instead, she went on and did it again. Got pregnant. She got the child. Congratulations. I'm happy for her. You're married to him. But really, technically, he really didn't want to get married. I mean, I'm trying to make sense of it. I don't get it. Is it just me? It's just me. Because the way I see it is that she was just a she's a, and I'm not hating on her. I'm not on no hate train for her or Nelly. All I'm saying is that I wouldn't have put that out there. I wouldn't have said that I only married her because I didn't want her to be a baby mama. This is what we're doing. But you know, I mean, when you look at it many a times before, there's been many marriages that were pretty much fixed marriages where the woman didn't really care for the man. It may have been out of lust. The man really didn't care for the woman. It may have been out of lust. They got married on those contingencies, and then they're not happy. It happens all the time. She's not a baby mom. She's a married woman now. So no matter what the story is, she got him. He's hers. He's hers. And she did. Who's this texting me here? Yes, I do. It's just it's a debacle. Congratulations to them, but it's a debacle. I mean, it's just. I mean, he by putting that out there in the ether, that didn't look good for her. It didn't look good for her. That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to put it out there, you know, that he shouldn't have done that. He should have just not said nothing at all. You know, just left her alone. Just left her alone. Let's congratulate them on their new baby. I mean, her first baby, his umpteenth baby, however many you want to call it. I'm happy for them. Russell Wilson. And Sierra. Let me tell you something. The best thing that Sierra could have done in her career after meeting Future, which I must say, I mean, Future can't do no wrongs in my eyes, but you know, is that she married this man here, Russell Wilson. He just signed a contract with the New York Giants for $10 million, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now he's been making, his contract's been in the millions. He's been playing football, and I think he might retire on this one. I don't watch football, so I really don't know. But kudos to them. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. I'm very happy for them. Very happy for him, and what have you. Yes. And to this day, I agree with you, Samaj. Future regret what he did. He knew that's the bag that he fumbled. He fumbled that bag right there. He fumbled that bag. Yes, he did. He fumbled that bag. Remember the guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, you guys. Thank you. I know that I had to go, so I can be mad at me all you want. But yeah, nevertheless, kudos to them. I think that they make a great couple. Um, I I get all excited and tingling inside. Excuse me, when looking at them. Sierra is so happy. You can see it. Um, she's at her best. She done had all the kids, honey. They are the real iconic couple to me. Y'all may not agree with me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. Let's see here. We're gonna get right into it. Are y'all enjoying the show? I hope that you are. I hope it's a little bit more entertaining for you today than it was last week. Last week was what it was. I'm sorry. I will get better at it. I have to perfect my craft. But I'm happy for him. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for Ashanti. I'm happy for Nelly. But I still say Nelly should not have put that out there publicly, stating that he only married her so she wouldn't be a baby mama. That was a low ball. That was a low ball hit. But we're gonna get into them. To this one right here. He makes me so proud. I mean, he's the gremlin that just keeps on popping out more damn gremlins. Just keep on popping out. Now he's being sued. Kanye West is being sued because his anus don't know how to shut his damn mouth. He's a shock factor, and we're gonna put the light on for him. He's a shock factor. Kanye West likes to do things because he knows that he's going to be seen. He knows it. He knows that it's going to gain him popularity. It's going to gain him likes. People are going to watch. They're going to watch him. They're going to want to do all the things. But I'm sick of him. I'm tired of him. Like, I don't even buy his music. I don't even know what song this is he's being sued for. I don't care. But I do care because he's entertainment. He's entertainment. Because he supports Nazis. A black man. A black man that came from nothing. And now you up here. And now I just seen on the news the other day that they're saying that him and Kim may not be able to, neither one of them may not keep custody of their kids, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that there's no government on this planet that will take those kids away from Kim Kardashian. They'll take them for Kanye, not Kim. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, guys, I'm going to get to the meat because I wanted to make sure I did talk about this one. And only because it's of my community. Okay. So let me find it. Okay, we're going to talk about her. And then we're going to get to... I'm trying to... Where is it, though? It's in here. Oh! Guys, give me your opinion. I want to know what you... Okay, there you go. It's right there. Uh-huh. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Mm-mm. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's. No, that's not it. But I. Ah, let me find it, guys. Where is it? I just seen it, and I thought I screenshotted it. There you go. Okay, let me screenshot it right now. Jeez, great, good, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Be patient with me. I'm getting there. I don't have a videographer. I know y'all talking trash about me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. So here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. And while we're doing this, I'm gonna be working on my next one because it's plenty more. Uh, here we go. Now I don't know this rapper, but once again, it's all about the news for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm back on, guys. My phone died. Ugh. My fault. Okay, I'm back on, guys. My phone. Okay, there we go. All right. So you guys can hear me now, right? All right. So the young man that's on this with the tattoos on the chest, was he the hired hitman to kill the transgender that's in the pink? Help me out here. Travis, guys, I need y'all to come in and help me understand this. Because I'm confused. I'm confused. But I'm going to throw something in the wrench. Okay? Get ready for it. I'm coming. I got to post this. I have to post it. I have to put it out there in the ether. Give me a minute. I promise you it's going to get better. But I got to find it. Where is it? Where is it? I just seen it. Just right there. Right there. All right. Let's get to the thick of it now. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Come on. I need you to pop up. Pop up for me. Come on. Pop up. Come on. Pop up. Pop up. Oh. This picture got to be showed. It has to be showed. Okay, guys, I'm coming. There we go. Now, so once again, the young man that has the tattoos is the man that did the hit. Am I saying this correctly? And the hit that he did was on the transgender in the pink. Am I saying this right? Yellow Beezy hired a gay man to off another man who was out on bond that killed a trans woman. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that was admirable of him, I guess. I don't know. I'm okay. Nevertheless, it's crazy. Because if the man was, well, stop killing trans. Y'all out there, y'all know y'all like them. But then y'all want to sit up there and act like, don't want the story to get out there, but you serve 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years in prison. And ain't nobody, you're not going to sit up here and tell me that your 5 years in prison, you ain't sucked a little meat. You ain't had your little meat sucked. You ain't went up in a little booty. Somebody ain't go up in your little booty. That's a lie. You did. You did. But then you want to come out here on the street and you want to play with the trans, but then the moment you get caught, you don't want anybody to know that you've been with the trans. Y'all do some foul stuff. Some real foul stuff out here. That's messed up. But I'm going to throw this out there. We're going to turn the light back on for, oh boy. And I mean, pictures don't lie. Now, this don't look like it's AI. And once again, all this is alleged. But that picture looked real to me. It looks very much real to me. Yeah. Very much real to me. This is the same man that paid all this money to win the presidency. Because really, technically, y'all, he's y'all president. He, she, whatever you want to call him. Looks like a morphodite to me. But he's y'all president. And this is what y'all voted for. That stop Roe versus Wade. That is trying to get all the gays kicked out the military. When you're going to end up needing them in the end. You know what I mean? Because when the shit hit the fan, your regular crew ain't gonna do it. And the Trump followers, you know what I mean, between the meth and the alcohol and all the other stuff, they ain't gonna last too long. They like walking zombies. So what you gonna have left? We're your last hope. And him. Because he's one of us. Allegedly. Okay? I just want to throw that out there. Put it out there in the ether. Okay? Okay, now let me get to some other good stuff here. Let's see here. Our girl has made the news. I don't know how true this is, but you might want to stop using your fans as weapons. That's all I'm gonna say. Because now that's what they're doing nowadays. Now that we have internet and we have cell phones and all this stuff here, and we got social media, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have all these things, and all you got to do is throw up a bat sign. And your motherfucking fans will come a running. And the fans are the sick ones, really, for real, because why would you follow? I mean, you love that artist that much that you're willing to do something to hurt somebody else? So this is what I'm talking about. I said before, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I like Sexy Red. I'm not going to, There we go. Okay, we back on. If this is true of what they saying that she did, then it's wrong. Sexy Red, you got to do better. I mean, you that mad at your baby daddy's mama? Or is it your grandma? Because it doesn't say whether it's if it's your baby daddy's mama or your grandmama, whoever it is. You don't send your fans out to attack the lady. That's just not right. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. That's not good. That's not cute. It doesn't make no sense. But yeah, Sexy Red is, these young generations is doing too much. They are really, really doing too much. They don't appreciate the position that they have been put in. They really don't. Because if they did, it's okay to have fun and do your little things, but this ain't something that you do. It's not something that you do. You don't sit up there and just allegedly, if this is what you did, allegedly, you don't sit up there and you send fans out, put the lady a dress out there and what have you. I mean, you just don't do no stuff like that. How would you like if somebody put your dress out there and people start coming after you? And your children, and try to unalive you and your children. You don't do that. That really doesn't speak highly of who you are. And I agree with you, Samaj. So it's the baby father's mother. Okay, so if you ain't cool with the baby father's mother, you ain't got to deal with her, drop the darn kids off and keep it moving. Or let him take the kids where they gotta go and keep it moving. You lay with that man. You ain't gonna always get along with the in-law. Some in-laws you're gonna get along with, some in-laws you're not. But if you would have swallowed them, you would have been all right. You wouldn't have this problem. If you would have swallowed them, you wouldn't have this problem. T.D. Jakes said, and I quote, you got to swallow them up. Okay? Then you ain't got to deal with the in-laws. That's it. But y'all are here. Y'all want to plant seeds, have babies, have gremlins, is what I'm going to call them. You know what I mean? And I speak very highly of you, Sexy Red, because I always said that, and a lot of people don't agree with me. A lot of people that I come across that I know does not agree with me. I said that to me, you're the Little Kim of today. Now, that may not set well in a lot of people's mouths, but you're the Little Kim of today. They may not want to admit it. They may not want to agree with it, and I'm okay with that. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But to me, you are the Little Kim of today. Gorilla is that, she's that Cardi B. I mean, Meg just, she stands alone. Meg Stallion stands alone. I mean, she's if Kim is the queen of rap of her era, then Meg is the queen of rap of this era right now. Cardi B stands in there too now as queen. Nicki Minaj is in there, she did a thing, but off with her head. What? I ain't afraid of y'all beehives or whatever you want to call them people, them things that follow Nicki Minaj. I'm not afraid of them. And I'm not hating on, look, I like her music. You know what I mean? But I like Cardi B music more. I like Meg Thee Stallion music more. I like Gorilla and I like Sexy Red. That's where I'm at right now. So if you don't like it, that's on you. I'm okay with that. If you don't like what I said, I'm okay with that. That's what makes us individuals, and that's what makes y'all my number ones, and that's why we can have debates. We can talk about it. We can even fuss about it in a fun, jokeful, mature way. You know, Nicki Minaj has had her time. It's over. Her time is over. I mean, she gonna always be relevant for a while. I mean, I'm not saying that she's not gonna be relevant. What I'm saying is that her time is over. So she can just put out music because she can, and people are gonna buy it regardless. But she had her time. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to say she had her time. That's all I got. She had her time. But now you got the Sexy Reds. You have the Gorillas. You know, it's their turn now. And I would be so happy to see that they don't even give the credit to Nicki Minaj, because that's what she did to Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? And then she stole a lot of Lil' Kim looks and you know what I mean, and style of song, and I mean, and didn't give her no credit at all. Like, you, girl, bye. But your music is iconic. It's very much iconic. It's given iconic. You know, but your reign is over. And I said what I said. And I ain't taking it back. I'm not taking it back. I don't give a damn how bad y'all did that baby. My niece probably out there, she probably like, uncle. Cardi B this. And my youngest niece, she probably out there, no, he didn't. And my other nieces, they probably like, no, uncle didn't. Yes, uncle has said what he said. And uncle stands on it 10 toes down and 10 fingers. I do because I can. Now, I'm going to change the subject a little bit. I have to, because I've seen it and I was like, I just have to put it out there. Because this is so true. Like, you can't. People, you cannot sit up there and say that she was not the greatest voice to ever live to date. Okay? Now, Luther says, at the end of a studio session after singing background vocals for Shaka Khan in the 1980s, Luther Vandross gave Whitney Houston a note and asked her not to open it until she got home. It said, "You are going to be one of the greatest singers to ever live." And to this day, even when she died, she still had that letter, that note. And it was a proven fact. And that was before he even knew that she was going to be what she was. I just want to throw that out there. I just want, just make those, mad, or upset a little bit, because they'd be like, oh, so he want to be petty and just say, no, I was speaking facts. That's all. Just speak facts. That's all I'm doing. Just speaking facts. Just trying to, spread a little love and a little joy. And go from there. You know what I mean? Just no fun. No fun time. Let's go with this. Since it was, I just have to. because I believe this. Although we don't have any, we don't have any leaders today. I don't feel that there are any. But the ones that could have been, that would have had a voice, they did. The government did take them out. They were the last of the last. I feel the government took them out. And when I say last of the last, you got like Pac, Biggie, they didn't want Muhammad Ali because he had already did his dirt. He had already did his dirt. So and Jesse Jackson, we don't care about him. We do not care about Jesse Jackson at all. We don't care about Jesse Jackson. So they could have took him out. It wouldn't have mattered. Nobody would have cried. But this is a true fact here. Now, he says, he explains why the U.S. stopped exterminating Black leaders and what they did instead. What do you guys think they did instead? I mean, I've seen that and I was like, you know what, that makes sense to me. It really do. It really does make sense to me. I've been saying that for the longest. That they're rerouting. The one that they needed to take out, they didn't take out. What are we gonna do about it now? Nothing. They hold the cards. Did y'all see that thing where Bootsy put a BMW on layaway for his baby mama? And I guess y'all girls out here, y'all just, I guess it is a proven fact that y'all do anything for money. Y'all will sleep with anything. A roach, a Jiminy Cricket. Y'all sleep with a snail. Y'all sleep with a rodent. I mean, y'all will sleep with a possum. Y'all will sleep with anything as long as they got a little bit of coin, and then you gonna sit there and have another damn gremlin for him. I guess he felt that since his daughter ended up gay, he got to try again to see if he can get a straight one out of this one, because he got a few straight ones out of that one. I mean, wasn't he out there? His words exactly that he was going to take his nephew and his son when they were teenagers and have sex with strippers and prostitutes. I mean, let's just be real. Let's call a thing a thing. I mean, but y'all out here having babies for people like him at this age and knowing that he's sick and he damn near on his way out any damn way, allegedly. I mean, either that or he going to prison, one or two. Because he on the poor spectrum of rich. He ain't on the rich spectrum of rich. I mean, that's just my theory. I mean, I ain't even got his money. But to me, he ain't coined like these real rappers out here. He like Soulja Boy. I mean, they got food stamp rich. They made their little money. Soulja Boy can't even put another hit out. And neither can Bootsy. So he tagged on with that song with or he was in the video with Glorilla and Sexy Red. Child. I was like, why? It makes no sense to me. Happy birthday to Ruth from the Pointer Sisters. She's out. I assume, is Ruth still alive? I mean, and if she is, how old is she? And if she's not, how old would she have been? I would love to know that. And kudos to Jasmine Crockett, because I saw the post today that that Pink Pig put out talking about arrest her because she made fun of the Texas Republican, which I don't see no wrong in what she did. They make fun of everybody else. So kudos to you, Jasmine Crockett. Kudos. I like it. I like what you did. To make them understand. Make them Pink Panthers understand that we ain't here to play. Okay? And on that note, guys, I guess I can give you a little bit more. Y'all want a little bit more? You want a little bit more? Let's see here. Beyonce is still here. Yes, she is still here. And she is the voice of today. She is. I agree with you on that one. You're right. You know, it's okay. It's all right that Beyonce is she's the last. There is no more competition after her. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's not. Yeah. And my condolences go out to the rapper who got killed. I'm going to post this picture right now, guys. Once again, I don't know him. I've never heard of him. And of course, and it's okay if I don't know him because I don't know all these rappers, especially these new ones that come out today. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about them. I don't know nothing about them at all. What I do know is that he was a life, and it was lost. So Sauce Walker, grieving friend, say so P after fatal Memphis shooting. I don't know these people, but my condolences goes out to the family. That's all I got. And at this point, I'm gonna bid y'all good day. Thank y'all for watching me. I think I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's carry it on for 2 hours. Okay, here we go. What do y'all think about the generation today of music, of rap music? Do y'all feel that? Oh, and once again, happy birthday to Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills turned, how old is Stephanie Mills turned? I want to say 60 something. And she doesn't look it. '68. She turned 68 today. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Shaka Khan. You know what I mean? Now talk about a voice. Talk about a lady that has been sampled over and over again. Talk about he plays a part in her too. Okay? All right. Okay. And so does she. Yes, she does. I'm every woman. Okay. All right. I just want to throw it out there. I just want to throw it out there, you know, just to put it out there. But happy birthday to them. Stephanie Mills, Shaka Khan, and once again, condolences to the family of Angie Stone. We will forever miss her. And kudos to Tyler Perry for doing what he did. And why do the comedian, now see, I forgot her name. It just left me. She played in the movie with the girl, the fat girl, what's it called? She was in the Queens of Comedy. Whatever. The one that's going after Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey and what have you. I can't get her name right now. She won the Oscar for the movie that she played in. I can't get the name of the movie in my head right now. But why jump on the moment of Angie Stone's funeral and then you decide that you want to throw in your little 2 cents and be like, well, if you're going to help, you're going to speak up for her, then, why didn't you speak up for me? Right now, it's not about you. It's not about you. Let it go. Oh. What do y'all think about the Generation Day? The Sexy Reds, the Gorillas, the Meg Thee Stallion. Those are the only ones I know, really. I don't know the other ones. Oh, Young Miami, City Girls. Now, City Girls, I fuck with the long way. You understand what I'm saying? City Girls, I fuck with the long way. You mean I love me some City Girls. I love me some City Girls. They like the salt and pepper to me today. That's what they are to me, the salt and pepper. Salt and pepper with Spinderella. That's what I get. But nevertheless, kudos to this young man's family for their loss. Okay, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. Let's see, because I got some more stuff in here. Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart was being sued by somebody. Let me get the name together because I want to make sure I got the name together, okay? My day ones, y'all still there? If you're still there, throw your hands up in the air. Maybe like you just don't care. Okay? Show me some love. And my Cash App is down there if you want to donate any money to help me pay for all this. It's not easy and it's not cheap. But your donations are greatly appreciated. I promise you. As you can see, I'm still holding on. And nothing's going to change about that. But you are welcome to donate. I would appreciate it. It would mean the world to me because that can pay for the things that I need to pay to keep this going. Because it's a lot. And then that money also helps me pay for a videographer where I can have better, things can flow better. I can have, my content will be better because I have more time to look for it. And then me and my videographer / producer can help me, gather things together. I'm just saying. Help a brother out. That's all I'm saying. You're welcome to help donate. I am grateful for you for it. Okay? Let's throw this up there since he's in the news. Since he's done put himself back in the news again. Why not? I mean, he deserves to be up there. Damon Dash, after a while, you ain't gonna have no money. Because every time I turn around, somebody's suing you. Every time. Somebody is suing you. When is it going to end, Damon Dash? When is it going to stop? I'm going to need you, because I was rooting for you. I really was. I was in your corner. You know what I mean? I was hoping that you still float along with Jay-Z, and all the things, but you didn't. They just soon you left and right, honey. Left and right. yeah. I'm gonna cover the topics that I had posted. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on. I saved her for last for a reason. Okay. Congratulations to Loren Lorosa for doing the damn thing, girl. For getting up there and making it happen. Getting your own show. Leaving old Dusty just with the mess behind. Which I still think that video was a promo. I really do. I honestly really do. I don't think y'all really had no real beef. You know what I mean? But yeah, still congratulations to you. You seem like you earned it. I guess that opens up the door for Jess, where though she gets to stay on the Breakfast Club. But we'll see. You know, we'll see how that goes for her. But kudos. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, very happy. Guys, give her a round of applause. Let's turn the light on for her too. You know what I mean? Because she's doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? She's doing the damn thing. Yeah. She is doing the damn thing. And she's such a pretty girl. And I love the way she delivers the news. I mean, she delivers it with style and class and you know, it's not, I don't know. I'm learning from her. People like her. I honestly am. I think that's everybody, y'all. Did y'all hear about the guy, the Bitcoin offered to give Wendy Williams one of his mansions for her to stay in 24-hour care and what have you. I thought that was very nice of him. But I feel like there's something behind that if she takes the bait. I'm feeling like it may be another Angie Stump where he might get her for all her rights to whatever she owns on the Wendy Williams show, You know, because I mean, I'm quite sure Wendy Williams owns a whole lot of, you know, at least some rights to her recordings. I'm assuming. I'm just guessing. I really don't know. All I know is that I think that was very nice of him to even offer that, you know. Yeah. And for those who don't know who Ruth was from the Pointer Sisters, this is her. Okay. If you ever seen the movie Car Wash, they played in the movie Car Wash, which is an iconic movie to me. I love that movie, and I think I might watch it today. I love the songs that they sang in there. They did their thing. The Pointer Sisters had their time, and in their time, they did what needed to be done. They understood that assignment. This is Ruth. She's the one right there with the thing wrapped around her head, whatever that is. That's Ruth. Powerful voice in the group. Powerful voice in the group. I'm going to bid y'all a good day. Thank y'all for watching my show. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for allowing me in your home. Using up some of your time to entertain you. I hope this podcast was entertaining. I know the last one wasn't. It wasn't to me because it could have been better, but I hope this one here was just as good. Next week will be better. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. I wish you the best. And once again, take a little time out to have yourself a cocktail. Okay? Peace. You got to believe.